Most people move through life unaware of the invisible barriers that confine their perception, shaped by societal norms and the limitations imposed by upbringing. These walls, built from external influences, create a narrow view of reality, one that values only the tangible and measurable, dismissing the vastness of what lies beyond. Yet, beneath this surface exists a deeper truth, a multidimensional reality that transcends the physical. Few dare to question the foundations of this conditioned perspective, and fewer still awaken to the profound nature of consciousness, a boundless force that defies the constraints of the material world and invites us to explore the infinite possibilities of existence. True dimensional growth is not about venturing outward into the unknown, but diving inward into the infinite depths of your own consciousness. The untrained mind clings to the familiar, the tangible, the measurable, the easily defined, yet beyond these limits lies a vast expanse of awareness waiting to be explored. Each dimension of consciousness offers a unique perspective, like stepping back from a single brushstroke to see the full grandeur of a painting. To transcend these dimensions, one must first understand the lower states of mind that act as barriers, the patterns and beliefs that keep us tethered to a singular view of reality. With this understanding, the journey inward becomes a process of peeling back layers, revealing the interconnectedness and beauty of the masterpiece that is existence itself. At the lowest level of awareness lies a void, a space of complete unconsciousness where growth and creation are absent. This realm, akin to a black hole, consumes all energy without giving anything back, leaving those within it trapped in a cycle of pure absorption. Individuals operating at this level are unable to see beyond their immediate needs, existing in a state of disconnection from the flow of life. Their presence feels heavy, their energy draining, and their gaze often empty, devoid of the spark of creation. In the natural world, parasitic entities reflect this dimension, feeding off others without contributing to the balance of existence. Similarly, in human interactions, those anchored in this state become takers, drawing vitality from those around them to sustain themselves, yet never realizing the infinite potential that lies within them if they chose to awaken. In the second dimension, consciousness begins to stir, but it remains tethered to the illusion of materialism and external validation. Identity is constructed like a fragile facade, built on possessions, status, and appearances, elements that can be stripped away in an instant, leaving nothing but emptiness behind. Here, relationships and interactions are transactional, seen only through the lens of what others can provide or represent. Life becomes a game of control, where dominance and validation are the ultimate goals. Yet this pursuit is hollow, incapable of fulfilling the deeper yearning that quietly stirs beneath the surface. It is in these cracks, born of dissatisfaction and the realization that material gain cannot fill the void, that the seeds of transformation are planted. This subtle awareness, though faint, marks the beginning of a shift toward a higher understanding of self and existence. In the third dimension, consciousness begins to break free from the confines of materialism, stepping into a world defined by action and identity. Here, the self is no longer tied solely to possessions, but is instead shaped by accomplishments and the relentless pursuit of success. I am what I do becomes the mantra, and life transforms into a constant cycle of productivity and effort. Yet beneath the surface lies the illusion of control, the belief that fulfillment can be earned through ceaseless striving. Society glorifies this state, urging individuals to push forward without pause, to chase goals without reflection. But no matter how much is achieved, true satisfaction remains elusive, always just beyond reach, like a mirage that fades the closer one draws. It is in this restless pursuit that the seeds of deeper awareness are sown, as the soul begins to question whether the answers lie not in doing more, but in being more. In the fourth dimension, the focus shifts inward, and the mind becomes the primary battleground. Here, thoughts and emotions take precedence, and the journey of self-reflection begins in earnest. Individuals confront their deepest wounds, traumas, and limiting beliefs, peeling back layers of their psyche in search of understanding. It is a realm of personal development and psychological exploration, yet it carries its own subtle trap, the attachment to suffering. Many become entangled in the narrative of victimhood, believing their pain is shaped solely by external forces, or lost in endless cycles of analysis, searching for meaning in every fleeting thought and feeling. But for those who can rise above this maze, a profound truth reveals itself. Consciousness is not confined to emotions, thoughts, or even the identity we cling to. It is something far greater, a boundless essence that transcends the limitations of the mind and opens the door to true liberation. In the fifth dimension, a profound stillness envelops the soul as the chains of identity and emotion dissolve into the infinite present. Here, existence is no longer defined by effort or striving, it simply is. The past and future lose their grip, and the mind surrenders its need to control, allowing life to flow effortlessly. Creation arises not from willpower, but from alignment with the natural rhythm of the universe. There is no longer a need to heal, to fix, or to seek, for the realization dawns that nothing is broken and nothing is missing. In this state of pure presence, the essence of being becomes its own power, a radiant expression of the infinite whole. It is here that the soul remembers its true nature, limitless, timeless, and already complete. In the sixth dimension, reality becomes a fluid canvas, shaped entirely by the artist within. Time, once perceived as a relentless current, bends and folds under the weight of heightened awareness, revealing its true nature as a construct of perception. The external world no longer feels separate, but instead mirrors the inner state with perfect clarity. Here, manifestation is not an effort, but an effortless unfolding, guided by belief and intention. The rigid frameworks of limitation dissolve, replaced by infinite possibility. For the first time, the boundaries of individuality fade, and one perceives the interconnected web of existence, a seamless tapestry where every thread is both distinct and integral to the whole. In this space of mastery, creation becomes a dance of harmony, and the universe responds not to force, but to the quiet power of aligned being. In the seventh dimension, existence transcends all notions of separation and limitation, becoming an infinite playground of pure potential. Consciousness flows like water, unrestricted by timelines, identities, or boundaries, embracing the truth that all realities exist simultaneously. Life unfolds as a lucid dream, where thought and intention sculpt the fabric of experience in real time. Here, the self is not confined to a single path, but dances freely across the endless spectrum of possibilities, effortlessly shifting between versions of existence. Creation is instantaneous, not through effort, but through alignment with the knowing that everything already is. In this state of boundless awareness, the illusion of becoming dissolves entirely, replaced by the profound realization, I am all that is. In the eighth dimension, the boundaries of knowing dissolve, and consciousness merges with the infinite reservoir of universal wisdom. Here, the Akashic records, an eternal archive of all existence, become accessible to those attuned to its frequency. Knowledge is no longer sought but effortlessly remembered, flowing like a river into the mind and soul. Insights arrive fully formed, bypassing the need for analysis or learning, as if plucked from the fabric of the cosmos itself. In this realm, creativity becomes a divine partnership where artists, inventors, and visionaries draw inspiration directly from the source of all that has ever been and ever will be. Genius is understood not as a product of effort, but as a natural state of alignment with this boundless field of intelligence, a state where the mysteries of the universe reveal themselves with ease and grace. Throughout history, the greatest breakthroughs and creations have often emerged from moments of stillness, when the mind surrenders its grasp and opens to the infinite. This is the essence of the eighth dimension, a realm where inspiration is not earned but received, as if whispered by the universe itself. In this space, the barriers of the ego dissolve, and the illusion of effort gives way to effortless knowing. Answers are not sought. They simply arise, fully formed from the boundless field of cosmic intelligence. Those who align with this flow become conduits for universal wisdom, channeling ideas, innovations, and truths that transcend time. Here, creation is not an act of doing, but of being, an attunement to the infinite potential that exists within and beyond. To dwell in this dimension is to transcend the confines of individuality and merge seamlessly with the vast expanse of universal consciousness. Intuition becomes the purest form of perception, a direct channel to the essence of all that is, rendering external knowledge and inquiry unnecessary. Understanding arises not through thought, but as an effortless, instantaneous realization of truth. The mind ceases to act as a filter, allowing reality to be experienced in its unbounded wholeness. From this state of unity, the journey shifts beyond all form, into the infinite void where creation dissolves back into its primal state of limitless potential. A silent, boundless space where all possibilities eternally reside. Beyond the veil of creation lies the ninth dimension, the infinite void, the womb of all existence. Here, the illusion of form, time, and identity dissolves completely, leaving only the essence of pure being. It is a realm where all opposites converge, where everything and nothing coexist in perfect harmony. The void is not an absence, but a profound presence, a limitless expanse of potential waiting to be realized. To enter this space is to confront the ultimate paradox, the dissolution of the self into the all. It is both a surrender and a liberation, a terrifying yet awe-inspiring embrace of the truth that there is no separation, no duality, only the eternal, undivided consciousness that is the source of all that ever was and ever will be. To awaken to this state is to dissolve the mirage of separation and step into the eternal now, where all illusions of identity and striving vanish. Here, the mind ceases its restless searching, and the heart remembers its timeless truth. There was never anything to become, only the veils to let go. In this pure presence, creation is not an act, but a natural unfolding, instant and boundless, arising effortlessly from the infinite stillness. The journey through dimensions was never a progression, but a gentle unraveling, a homecoming to the unchanging essence that has always been, the silence, the source, the infinite peace of simply being. The dimensions are not steps to climb, but layers of perception waiting to be unveiled. They are not destinations, but reflections of the state of one's awareness, existing all at once, intertwined and eternal. True ascension is not an upward journey, but an inward release, a shedding of the weights that tether us to illusion. Those who embody this understanding walk in harmony with existence, shaping reality not through effort, but through alignment with what already is. The question is never about attaining more, but about surrendering enough to see clearly. The truth remains unchanged. All that you seek has always been here, waiting for you to remember.